Are you concerned that you have a gambling problem? If you are, then in today's video, we're going to talk about the 10 warning signs that you need to watch out for. Before I begin, I just want to state that I'm not a medical professional and this is not professional medical advice. I have a lot of links in the description to help you be able to discern more about your situation, but this is just a bit of an educational video to help you understand more about what your situation could be. A gambling disorder is officially recognized by the American Psychiatric Association as a real mental health condition, and it's defined by a repeated pattern of gambling behavior that's causing significant stress or harm in your life. The following test is the self-assessment version of the NORC diagnostic screen for gambling disorders, and it's based on the APA's DSM-5 diagnostic criteria for pathological gambling. It asks 10 questions to help you discern if you have a gambling problem. As we go through each question, mark it as a yes or no. And for every yes that you have, that's a score of 1. And at the end of the video, I'll share what each score means. Have there ever been periods lasting 2 weeks or longer when you spent a lot of time thinking about your gambling experiences, planning out future gambling ventures or bets, or thinking about ways of getting money to gamble with? Have there ever been periods when you needed to gamble with increasing amounts of money or with larger bets than before in order to get the same feeling of excitement? Have you ever felt restless or irritable when trying to stop, cut down, or control your gambling? Have you tried and not succeeded in stopping, cutting down, or controlling your gambling 3 or more times in your life? Have you ever gambled to escape from personal problems or to relieve uncomfortable feelings such as guilt, anxiety, helplessness, or depression? Has there ever been a period when if you lost money gambling one day, you would often return another day to get even? Have you lied to family members, friends, or others about how much you gamble and or about how much money you lost on gambling on at least 3 occasions? Have you ever written a bad check or taken money that didn't belong to you from family members, friends, or anyone else in order to pay for your gambling? Has your gambling ever caused serious or repeated problems in your relationships with any of your family members or friends? Or has your gambling ever caused you problems at work or your studies? And lastly, have you ever needed to ask family members, friends, a lending institution, or anyone else to loan you money or otherwise bail you out of a desperate money situation that was largely caused by your gambling? So now just take a moment and compile your score. How many answers did you answer yes? And for each yes, mark that as a score of 1. Now by adding up your score, you'll have a number, and I'll now share what each different number means based on your score. A score of 0 indicates the results are not consistent with problematic levels of gambling. A score of 1 or 2 means that results are consistent with mild but subclinical risk for gambling problems. A score of 3 or 4 indicates results are consistent with moderate but subclinical gambling problems. A score of 5 or higher means that results are consistent with a likely diagnosis of pathological gambling consistent with the diagnostic criteria of the DSM-5. And the highest possible score is 10. Now it's important for me to state that no matter what your score is, it's not about shame. It's not about feeling bad about that. It's about recognizing what your relationship is to gambling and offering you an opportunity to seek help. Now in the description, I have a ton of links for you based on different countries to help you get connected to professionals who can help. I hope you found today's video helpful, and I just want to say once again, no matter how severe your gambling problem, whether it's very severe or it's just mild, seek help because it can save your life.